So I have to leave basically now, but I wanted to sit and talk to you guys about a topic because it's really just been on my mind. And with the energy of this weekend and honestly today and going to a fashion show, I wanted to speak about how it is so important to sometimes remove yourself in order to grow. And when I say remove yourself, I mean remove yourself from either a group of people, a environment. And the reason for this is because when you are trying to get somewhere and you are constantly entertaining things from the past, it can keep you there. And it is so important, especially when you're manifesting. It's so important, especially when you're trying to quantum leap, timeline shift, whatever you want to call it, to focus on where you're going and have tunnel vision. Basically, there was this study, and I was listening to a video with Abraham Hicks, and she was like, if you can focus on what you want and where you're going for an extended amount of time and put all your energy into it, the physical has no choice but to react. It has no choice but to manifest. But if you are trying to bring something in and you're constantly around people who don't see it or who don't believe in it like you do, it can affect that and prolong it. And, sometimes you have to sit with yourself and decide, like, what do I really want? And is it worth going through loss? And the thing is as well is like people are always going to have their own perspectives. That's why we have prescriptions. It's literally like the same thing. Like you can never really like persuade somebody into seeing it for them. You have to see it and believe it enough. And then it's like your ambition or emotion behind it really makes them see it. It's important to also try to keep your manifestations to yourself, because when you are trying to become this new person and you go around people from your past, they're going to remind you of who you used to be. And when they see you changing, it can be triggering. And so then they can even say things like, oh, you're fake, or, oh, you think you're too good to do this now. Like people project statements like that. And it's like, it's not that, you just want what's best for yourself, as everybody should, as everybody deserves. Everyone deserves the most abundant things in life. And so if you are trying to work towards that, and people are always going to have an opinion. That's something that we can't control, but you can control if you're going to allow them access to you. Because people are just, this is what I'm saying, like you can't entertain things from the past if you're trying to bring in new. It just doesn't work that way. Like you have to let go of things for new things to come in. So that is like the importance of sometimes just being in your own energy and really focusing in on who you are, who you're becoming, what you want, and who you need to become to get there. Yeah, that's a slay. Y'all like the outfit? I know y'all like the outfit. Whether you're aware of it or not, we are always being influenced, whether it's by social media, whether it's by the people that you're hanging around, we are always being influenced. So that's why I say like it's so important to really take a look at your inner circle. It's important to just look at your environment and realize like all of these have influences on you. Like that's why people recommend putting up like these motivational posters and stuff on the wall, because first thing when you wake up, you see it. And whether you realize it or not, like you're programming your mind. Like your mind is so powerful, and it's really like a computer. Like you can put anything into your mind. Like, especially if you do it repetitively, like that's with affirmations, that's with, songs, like, sound and vibration is a whole nother topic that we can definitely get into. But this is what I'm saying. It's so important who you surround yourself with, because you're being influenced by them, whether you're aware of it or not. This is the thing too. When you are focusing on something and you are putting all your energy and intention into it, your vibration is matching that. And once your vibration matches that, your manifestation has no choice but to come into fruition. And that's what I say, like, that's why it's so important to understand yourself and build a relationship with yourself, because you are the key, whether you realize it or not. And everything that you have around you in your life is because of you. You created it. Those relationships, that job, those thoughts, it's all from you. And you can look at that as a bad thing, or you can see that how powerful that makes you. And then your life will change. But I do have to get going. I'm headed to a fashion show. If you guys want to see this outfit in action, if you want to see more clips of the fashion show, please go watch my Atlanta vlog. I would appreciate that. And if anything in this video resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I really want to hear if it tingled your brain or not. And then please go ahead and like, and I will see you guys in the next one.